The Fault in Our Stars is a 2014 American coming-of-age romance film directed by Josh Boone, based on John Green's 2012 novel of the same name. The film stars Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort, with Laura Dern, Sam Trammell, Nat Wolff, and Willem Dafoe in supporting roles. Woodley plays a 16-year-old cancer patient forced by her parents to attend a support group, where she meets and subsequently falls in love with another cancer patient, played by Elgort. Development began in January 2012 when Fox 2000, a division of 20th Century Fox, optioned the rights to adapt the novel into a feature film. Principal photography began on August 26, 2013, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with a few additional days in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, before concluding on October 16, 2013. Pittsburgh doubled for all of the scenes set in Indianapolis, Indiana, the novel's setting, as well as for some interior scenes set in Amsterdam. The Fault in Our Stars had its world premiere at Seattle International Film Festival on May 16, 2014, and was released in North America on June 6, 2014, by 20th Century Fox. The film received generally positive reviews from critics, with praise given to Woodley's and Elgort's performances and chemistry together, as well as the screenplay. The film was number 1 at the box office during its opening weekend and grossed $307 million worldwide against a budget of $12 million. It was released on Blu-ray and DVD on September 16, 2014, and earned $42 million in total domestic video sales. Early life. Woodley was raised in Simi Valley, California. Her mother, Lori, is a school counselor, and her father, Lonnie Woodley, a school principal. She has a younger brother. At 15, she was diagnosed with scoliosis and was put in a chest-to-hips plastic brace to stop her spine from curving further. Woodley attended Simi Valley High School and also took acting classes from Anthony Meindl. Career 1999–2010, Career Beginnings and I Secret Life/I. None. 2011–2014, Film Debut and Breakthrough. In 2011, Woodley made her feature film debut in The Descendants, where she played Alex, the troubled elder daughter of Matt King. Her performance received positive reviews from critics. A.O. Scott from The New York Times said, "Ms. Woodley one of the toughest, smartest, most credible adolescent performances in recent memory." Peter DeBrugge from Variety said that her performance is a revelation and that in the role of Alex, displaying both the edge and depth the role demands. Following accolades for her performance, Woodley received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actress Motion Picture, and won the Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Female. People named her one of 2012's most beautiful at every age. Woodley was also considered one of the 55 Faces of the Future by Nylon's Young Hollywood issue. Woodley starred in the film adaptation of Tim Tharp's novel, The Spectacular Now, as Amy Feinecke, an innocent, bookish teenager who begins dating the charming, freewheeling high school senior. The film premiered at Sundance on January 18, 2013. Her portrayal of Amy garnered much praise. Los Angeles Times critic Betsy Sharkey said that Woodley and Teller bring such an authentic face of confidence and questioning, indifference and need, pain and denial, friendship and first love, while another critic from The Guardian said that they gave remarkably strong performances that display a depth of feeling that's breathtaking in its simplicity and honest. Additionally, Woodley won the Special Jury Award for Acting, alongside Teller, at the 2013 Sundance Film Festival and received a nomination for the Independent Spirit Award for Best Female Lead. In October 2012, Woodley was offered the role of Mary Jane Watson in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. On June 19, 2013, she was cut from the film. Director Mark Webb told The Hollywood Reporter that the cut was a creative decision to streamline the story and focus on Peter and Gwen and their relationship, and that everyone loved working with Woodley. She had also signed on to star in White Bird in a Blizzard, directed by Greg Araki. Although filming took place in October 2012, the film was not released until January 20, 2014, at the Sundance Film Festival, and then on October 24, 2014, to wider audiences, where it received mixed reviews. In the film, she plays teenager Katrina Cott Connors, whose life is thrown into chaos when her mother disappears. Critic Moira MacDonald commended her by saying, "Woodley's depiction of Cott is low-key, natural, and utterly unaffected, as she has in every role. She makes the character her own, with her scratchy little voice and level gaze." In 2014, Woodley starred as Beatrice Tries Pryor in the film Divergent, an adaptation of Veronica Roth's best-selling young adult novel of the same name, and the first installment in the Divergent series. Set in a dystopian and post-apocalyptic Chicago, the film received mixed reviews, but Woodley's performance as Tries received a positive reception. Sam Allard from Orlando Weekly said, "With her performance as Tries Pryor in Divergent, Woodley rescues and then raises up a film that could have been an utter disaster." Divergent reached the #1 spot at the box office during its opening weekend, and was a financial success. Also in 2014, Woodley starred as Hazel Grace Lancaster in The Fault in Our Stars, the film adaptation of John Green's novel of the same name. She portrayed a 16-year-old cancer patient who meets and falls in love with Augustus Waters, a similarly afflicted teen from her cancer support group. Green said via Twitter about Woodley, "There were so many amazing auditions for the role of Hazel, but Shailene's love for the book and her understanding of Hazel blew me away." The film was a blockbuster success, grossing over $307 million worldwide. Woodley's performance received critical acclaim from critics. Peter Travers in Rolling Stone called her a sublime actress with a resume that pretty much proves she's incapable of making a false move on camera, and Richard Roper of Chicago Sun-Times called her performance as Hazel Oscar-worthy, adding, "She's that memorable." On November 14, 2014, she received the Hollywood Film Award for Hollywood Breakout Performance Actress for her depiction of Hazel. 2015–present, further film and television work. In 2015, Woodley reprised her role as Tries in the Divergent series, Insurgent, the second installment in the Divergent series. Her performance once again received critical acclaim, with Daniel M. Kimmel of New England Movies Weekly writing, "Woodley does solid work here as she's done elsewhere, and continues to be someone to watch." Despite a more negative critical reception than the previous film, Insurgent was commercially successful, making nearly $100 million in its worldwide debut and grossed $295.2 million worldwide. She reprised her role again in the penultimate film of the series Allegiant. The film, however, was poorly reviewed by critics and a box office bomb. Lionsgate had planned for the final film in the series to be made for television, but Woodley announced that she would not be a part of it. She next starred opposite Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Oliver Stone's biographical thriller Snowden, in which Gordon-Levitt portrayed Edward Snowden. Owen Gleiberman's review said that Woodley gives a performance of breathtaking dimension. As the movie goes on, she makes Lindsay supportive and selfish, loving, and stricken. Starting in 2015, Woodley took a break from filming for nearly a year, stating in a later interview that she had hit a wall with acting. From 2017 to 2019, Woodley starred as a sexual assault survivor, alongside Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon, in 2 seasons of the HBO drama series Big Little Lies. She was nominated for an Emmy and Golden Globe Award in 2017 for Best Supporting Actress in a Limited Series or Movie and Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Series, Limited Series, or Motion Picture made for television respectively for her role. She also starred in and produced the biographical film Adrift, with Baltasar Kormaker as director. Daniel Feingold from WSVN called her performance as Tammy Oldham Ashcraft, a real-life sailor who was stranded at sea after a storm, Oscar-worthy. Woodley was awarded the Rising Star Award during the 2018 Deauville Film Festival. In 2019, Woodley starred in the romantic drama Endings, Beginnings alongside Sebastian Stan, Jamie Dornan, and Matthew Gray Gubler. In 2021, she starred in the real-life Guantanamo Bay drama film The Mauritanian alongside Jodie Foster, Tahar Rahim, and Benedict Cumberbatch, and also had a small supporting role in the critically acclaimed film The Fallout. She also starred in the romantic drama film The Last Letter from Your Lover alongside Felicity Jones, based on the best-selling book by Jojo Moyes. Upcoming projects. Personal life. In 2018, Woodley confirmed she was dating Australian-Fijian rugby union player Ben Volavola. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, she said, "I fall in love with human beings based on who they are, not based on what they do or what sex they are." In April 2020, the relationship with Volavola reportedly ended. Woodley was reported to be in a relationship with NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers in 2020. In February 2021, Rodgers referred to his fiancée during his acceptance speech for the league's MVP award at the NFL Honors Ceremony, confirming that he was engaged, but not to whom. Woodley confirmed she was engaged to Rodgers in a February 22, 2021 appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. In February 2022, it was reported that Woodley and Rodgers had ended their engagement. Activism. Woodley is an avid environmental activist and climate advocate. In 2010 she and her mother Co founded the non-profit organization All It Takes, a youth leadership program that aims to educate young people to practice empathy, compassion, responsibility, and purpose in hopes to foster sustainable, positive change for themselves, others and the environment. She supported Bernie Sanders for president in 2016 and 2020. In 2016, Woodley protested against the Dakota Access Pipeline, an underground petroleum transport pipeline. In October, she was arrested for criminal trespassing in St. Anthony, North Dakota. She pleaded guilty and was sentenced to a year of probation. In mid-2016, Woodley joined the board of Our Revolution, a political organization aimed to educate voters about issues, get people involved in the political process, support progressive policies such as Medicare for All, and work to organize and elect progressive leaders. On September 29, 2016, Woodley was honored at the 20th Anniversary Global Green Environmental Awards, receiving the Entertainment Industry Environmental Leadership Award for CO founding All It Takes. In October 2016, she was given the Female EMA Futures Award during the 26th Annual Environmental Media Association Awards. In 2018, Woodley took activist Kalina Lawrence to the 75th Golden Globe Awards as her guest. They had met at Standing Rock while protesting the Dakota Access Pipeline. In July 2019, Woodley became an oceans ambassador for Greenpeace and embarked on a 3-week-long expedition to the Sargasso Sea to study the impact of plastics and microplastics on marine life, and to document the importance of this unique ecosystem for protection under a new global ocean treaty that is being negotiated at the United Nations. Filmography. Film. Television. Music videos.